From the Washington Post, the government of Afghanistan has drafted proposed changes to its election laws that would remove all 3 foreign members from the body that investigates fraud, limit the number of women in parliament, and establish a host of new qualifications for candidates to run for office. President Hamid Karzai was re-elected last year in a vote scandalized by widespread claims of fraud and voter intimidation. Karzai, who first came into power after the United States installed him as Afghanistan's leader in 2001, seems to be seeking to impose changes that would give his government more control over the very commission that documented the scope of electoral fraud, which undermined the legitimacy of his electoral victory. One foreign official in Kabul who works on election issues told the Post, quote, "People are very worried about this law. It was so substantially rewritten and nobody really knew about it." In addition to changing the Electoral Complaints Commission, the draft proposes limiting the number of female members in the lower house of the legislature. The draft also proposes a series of requirements to run for president, including having a bachelor's degree and vaguely worded requirements such as a, quote, "good reputation," and being a wise and brave person who has not been affected by psychic diseases. Presidential candidates in Afghanistan, one of the world's poorest countries, would also have to deposit 5 million Afghanis, which is the equivalent of about 100,000 US dollars. This money would then be refunded only if the candidate wins or receives at least 20% of the vote. Of the 32 presidential candidates listed by the Election Commission in the final results of last year's vote, only 2 cleared this threshold.